Okay, just cleaning off the lenses. Now, in this video, we unfortunately lost all of our audio. I went for a little bit of a break. Dog started barking, and we missed out on some content. So in this one, we're gonna have a little bit of a yap session. Sorry, my audio kind of cut out there. Yeah, we're just gonna keep it simple, roll with the punches, and just kind of have a chill conversation. Now, I guess it's a bit more of a monologue, but we have an hour together. Long video. I might break it into two parts, we'll see. Honestly, when I get tired, I'll stop. I think that's the healthiest thing I could do. I have this paused for a really long time. As you can see, I needed a bit of a break then, as I did now. I think it's important to take breaks. Remember that Rome was not built in a day, and we need to take care of ourselves. Yeah. So, with that, let's see. I think I accidentally... No, okay, we're good. Sorry, I'm just checking a couple other things. Get right into it. Awesome. There we go. Now, I do apologize sincerely. If there's moments where I get scared or startled, it's not really gonna add up the same, but here we are. A helicopter starts roaring in. I'm like, oh shit, what's the deal with that? Let's put on the TV, the telly. And as I do that, I realize the helicopter. I'm like, oh my god, no way. I start getting excited, hoping for drop shipments. And speaking of, I recently in real life had a drop shipment. My family pulled through and they helped me out. Family is so fucking important. I genuinely believe without family you wouldn't get anywhere. Well, maybe you would, like, it's hard. You know, in life we're all just one big family. Human race, you know? Yeah, so here I am, trying to see if I can get access to this helicopter. And then this shit happened! It was green. I'm literally going, why is it attacking? I swear. Yeah, and the zombie that scared me in the last one gets shot through the building somehow. Magic. Don't worry about it. It just works. Totally. No, it really doesn't, but it's all good. This is actually a really big moment. So, not just because it's for the ladies. It's because of the stairs.
So, what do we need? 8 planks.
Booyah.
And an AD.
I'm so happy to get the stairs. It's gonna mean a lot in the future. Like, we can basically make our plumbing work.
A table with a drawer in it.
Like back at our base camp.
Make you yeehaw? Makes me yeehaw anyways. A lady could keep her valuables in. Maybe a Bible. Maybe a gun. 5 planks, 4 nails, go!
Hell yeah.
That's enough for this week, huh? If you're wanting more, I'll be upstairs. Until next time.
And we get the Woodcraft little jingle. Please keep in mind I'm recording this late at night, so I'm trying to be quiet as to keep my neighbors happy. I don't know why I paused this again. I might have to cut this out. Yeah, oh, okay, never mind. I feel like a narrator, like from the Stanley Parable right now, like flipping through the pages, like, do you want to use the... flipping through the script. Oh, I love pickles. I swear, there's something about vinegar that just works. Tomatoes, pickles. So, as always, we got a bit of a lag spike. Get some more clothes. A little gross, but, you know, it's the apocalypse. You make do. I'm sorry I'm sighing so much. I'm trying to give up smoking in real life, and it's a difficult task. I want to commend anybody who's actually been through that journey and succeeded. It's a long haul. So, I know I don't really have any subscribers at this moment, but if anybody does end up watching this, thank you. I hope I can be entertaining and somewhat enjoyable for your pleasure, because that's why I do this. I want to get out there, and I just remembered, I hear a zombie and I'm like, oh, what's going on outside? Nearly shat myself there. We're good though. No bites. We're better than that. We know how to survive. 'Cause we badasses. Or I'm a badass, you know, I try to be. Not really. I'm not really being humble. I'm just a lowly lass, just trying to keep my ass safe. Too much rhyming. I tried to make music at one point, and man, I don't know how musicians do that. So, I don't realize it in game yet, but the water has actually gone out, and that starts to become a bit of a priority. I'm starting to feel like a third world country over here. We organized the building, moved some stuff around. I think I cut that out in the last episode, but just, you know, you gotta stay organized, because if you don't, you waste a lot of time and a lot of potential. Like, even though all this food is organized, you can always do more. Yeah, like, I really want to organize the food. So, for anybody who doesn't know, the cereal and the peanut butter, fantastic for squirrel bait. For the traps, it's better to be saved than to be eaten by yourself. Oh, I wrote down in my little notebook, 6 a.m., 12, and 6 p.m. That's when this bad boy hops on the TV. I honestly, it's just weird. I don't, Tewksbury, I love the enthusiasm, but just a little much. In the last big house we were just at with the helicopter, we got some cool posters. Metallica, love Metallica. I think One has to be my favorite song. I know everybody likes Master of Puppets though, that's pretty damn good. Red Hot Chili Peppers, fire. Sex Pistols are pretty good too. Now, I wasn't really paying attention. I might have to go back. I don't know what he's building. Oh, yeah, it's traps, speaking of. So we can put rain catchers on our roof, and we can catch squirrels and rabbits now. I think our next big step is to find an engine and stuff to make a farm. Here I am trying to find where the rain catcher is, and I don't actually believe it's in the crafting menu. It's not a handheld item, so you won't find it in here. Okay. Excuse me. Yeah, my game keeps freezing a little bit here and there. Just trying to make do with what equipment I have. Trying to stay organized, stay healthy. Just basically, it's not a special episode, it's just kind of a simple episode. We really haven't gone far. Like, I'm even looking at the map now. We're just outside of Louisville, which I did some outside research on. Very, very helpful website is, I think it's map.projectzomboid. Fucking amazing. It shows you the whole map, and it just makes things really simple. If you're playing in single player in a vanilla world, I truly recommend checking that out. Especially if you're new to the game or experienced, it really helps orient just where the hell you are. Speaking of, sometimes you just gotta go. I've got a mod that makes it kind of hyper realistic, and I notice how dirty I am. I want to wash myself, and I think this is when I realize I'm out of water. Just get up with the wellies. Well, I guess they're not wellies, but wellies are, for those who don't know, like boots, like big rain boots. I'm not sure if wellies is a brand or just a phrase, but whatever. Oh, I love the fast walk. For anybody who... I'm gonna stop doing that. I'll just keep exploring. Find some food, find some containers. Try to drink some non-existent water. Oh, I'm so sorry. I keep pausing it. I had a lot of trouble recording today. There was quite a few issues of footsteps, dogs barking, me needing breaks. I was having a very stressful day. And this was basically my way of trying to cope. I was trying to speak to my dad about this today. Sometimes you can have like positive and negative coping and positive and negative addictions. I think it's important to first recognize where you come from and then try to take a careful step forward with where you want to be. And I know that's not always easy to like, one, recognize, and two, make affirmative action, but you gotta try. Like, you've only got so much time on this world, and if you're not paying attention, somebody else is for you, and that's a very dangerous thing. If you're not aware of what's going on around you, somebody else might take advantage of that, and very well could. And I don't want to see that happen to good people. Okay, so we keep going here, stressed out, worried we're gonna get attacked, even though we really aren't. You gotta keep on your toes if you wanna stay alive in the zombie apocalypse. We really have not, like, we've barely scratched the surface of what's out there. Sorry, I had some spaghetti and meatballs, and it was pretty good, but my tummy's rumbling. So here we are, one-on-one. I think it's a pretty unfair fight right now. One-hit wonder, am I right? And smokes, speaking of. For those wondering, I'm moving past trying to bring up my transition. My hormones have, like, puberty too is weird. I don't know how many people can really speak on this, but I feel like a lot of people are judging and not enough people are asking. Like, there's a lot of uneducated people making very rude comments, and it's like, why can't you just ask? You know? Probably the same reason this car doesn't work. I think it's easier to make an assumption than it is to ask. And I'm at fault for that too. Like, a lot of the times I'll get angry at somebody and just be like, you're being mean, when in reality I should be stopping and going, hey, why are we doing this, you know? Let's take a step back. Get off this dirt trail and get back on track. Yeah, the car's kind of junk, but we make do. I think I said that already. We'll make it work. I'm trying to repeat myself less these days. I think, one, getting out of your shell, two, finding new, like, breaking out of your comfort zone. It's the same thing, but it's important. And I want to share these things while I still have a voice. Like, I have so many fears that I'm trying to recognize. And I feel like playing stressful games like this actually helps me recognize them. Trying to see if the TV's going on, but nah. For anybody who struggles to read the 24-hour clock, 18 o'clock is 6 p.m. I look like an evil butcher. I really need to wash up my clothes. I'm probably going to change it out at some point. Just cleaning up the space. I really, like, not only do I enjoy a clean space, but my computer can't really handle it. Yeah, this is when I've already realized the rain is basically my only source of water now. So I try to set up a little rain station. That microwave gets in the way, but it's too small of a space right now. we have some basement books, so we can make a super big, like, underground bunker. But I think it's kind of cheating, especially since Build 42 came out, where like you have an actual staircase down. With this mod, it's literally just like enter a door, none of the zombies can find you. It's a little OP, so in future I'm trying to decide, maybe if somebody wants to make a comment, let me know. What do you think? Should we have a basement? Should we risk it? Like, at the very moment, there's only one exit. So if we get surrounded, it's over. So I think on top of the engine and the farm, we need a better base. Oh, maybe not a better base, just a safer base. Like, this is a really good place. It's very sturdy, but there's a lot of room for improvement. I want to start making rain catchers and stuff. And this is when I realized the crowbar, as nice as it is for like gathering clothes and not like tearing stuff up, and also with mods like breaking into garage doors and windows and stuff, we need an axe for firewood and for planks to build anything with carpentry, really. Offhand, I'm not really sure if building like the stairs and the rain catchers is even possible yet. Because the carpentry skill, I'm pretty sure, is only at level 3, and you need it like somewhere between level 4 and level 7 in the skills section. You can see behind the TV menu our character UI. The skill section is just with it. Yeah, so I'm just kind of sorting through stuff today. Oh, okay. Everything is so like technology. I have such a problem with technology. Like, it's very unintuitive to me, but I grew up with it, so I'm kind of used to it. But seriously, like stuff like this, like the rain, oh, rain, paper, nature. Like, oh, I feel like there's just a certain soul to these sorts of things that you lose with technology. Like, I love to think about technology as like fancy rocks and ground up chemicals, like gasoline, right? Looking at that. But there's something special, something magical about nature that gets taken away with technology. I truly hope, like 5 generations from mine, that there's still forests in the Arctic and, all that environmental jazz. I worry about these things, and I feel like a lot of people don't, because they're too preoccupied with the dollar bill. Like, what came first, The paper or the tree? Oh, I'm so happy to see the rain in this game. Like, the rain genuinely calms me down. And the sad part is, I'm starting to go deaf. So it's like, that's my own fault, don't get me wrong. Like, I chose to listen to music really, really loud for a very long time. So I kind of pulled a Beethoven there. Luckily, I have enough time left ahead of myself to not go deaf. I just have to be very, very careful and stop using headphones. just like that, we press on. I think I'm actually gonna huddle in the house for a little bit. See, I missed the TV, and I'm like, damn. Well, this vegetable is going to probably go take a nap. I'm gonna pause it really soon, and I'll upload this. I'm gonna make this like a tidbit series. Um, because like I'm gonna upload this in smaller proportions, because I feel like an hour is too much to watch. Like, you fall asleep. Yeah, here it is. I'm like looking for the rain catcher, looking in the fine print. There's so much to this game, and I honestly love that about Project Zomboid. I swear, if I could become like if I could work on this as a job, like, I don't know how to code or anything, but if I did, I would very much want to be a part of this game. I say I don't know how to code. At one point in my life, I did know a little bit, but I haven't invested in that, and I think what we choose to invest our time in is the wisest thing we can do. Like, you can choose to go and smoke and cope and miss old friends and think about all your mistakes in life, or you can drink some water, learn to cook, learn a new skill, try dancing, you know? Um, make new friends. Be kind to people. Oh, I'm being over dramatic, but I think my point is still there, somewhere. What I'm trying to say is that life is simple, and if you try to overcomplicate it, you're just gonna lose out on the good stuff. Yeah. I think we'll just drink. I think, yeah, so I was trying to put these puddles out, see if I could catch some water in them. Unfortunately, the answer, as you're soon to see, is no. But we luckily had a little party for one here. I'm gonna go put these outside, and I think when I come back in, I'm gonna hit the hay. Yeah, see, they don't fill. We'll make some Molotovs, save them for another day. On the rainy day, save Molotovs. Ironic, I think. I don't know if that's actually irony or not. It doesn't really matter. Okay. With that, stay tuned, and we'll put the bowl out, catch as much water as we can, and yeah, we'll be back soon. See you in the next one. Good night.